Good morning. Good morning. Come on in the studio. All right. Good morning. Come on in the studio. If you are here on Instagram, I am also recording this on YouTube Live. So if you would like to watch it also anytime on YouTube, if it uploads okay. So we're going to cross our fingers that that is actually the case. So let me do some adjustments here. And okay, I think we're good. All right, that looks crooked to me. Hey, Sue. All right. Okay. So as you come on in, can everybody hear me okay? Can you hear me pretty good? Okay, can you hear me okay? Let's see. Okay, great. All right, so let's get started. Hey, V, good morning. Okay. All right, y'all. So today, today's flow this week is about balance. So, we are all here trying to been in this thing for at least 3 to 4 weeks. So I know it can feel kind of like off balance. So today we're going to work through a lot of balance poses, also do a breathing technique that will help you bring more balance if you're feeling kind of off, And there is a part in this flow that is, I'm going to challenge you. It's going to challenge, and then this is a be on YouTube as well. So anytime you want to come back to it, you can go to YouTube, and you can also find it in the stories for 24 hours. So, all right, let's get started. So we're going to get started first with a breathing technique. It's called alternate nostril breathing. So if you just sit comfortably on your mat, crisscross applesauce, Sukhasana, easy pose, lotus pose, whatever is comfortable for you. So you're going to take your thumb and your ring finger, and these are going to be the active fingers as we go through this process. So you're going to place your 2 fingers on your third eye, and then you're going to use either your thumb or your ring finger one at a time as you hold in your nostril when we inhale and exhale. So let's start first with placing your 2 fingers on your third eye, and then you're going to take your thumb and press it against your right nostril if you're using your right hand. If it's your left hand, it's the other one. So what we're going to do is inhale 4 counts, hold 7 counts. So you're going to take both of your fingers and hold your nose, and then you're going to release the thumb. So we're going to do it for 4 iterations. So you can do it this particular way for 4 iterations anytime you're feeling anxiety or stress. This will bring you to balance, as well as if you're not able to get a good night rest. You can do this practice, like say you're in the middle of the night and you will go to sleep. You can do this practice that'll help you go back to sleep. So, all right, let's get started. Place your fingers on your third eye, and we're just going to hold in one of our nostrils with our thumb and inhale 4 counts. Inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And close your eyes and come back to your normal breathing pattern. See if you felt anything shift. Maybe you're able to breathe more clearly. You know, you may notice some change, or you may not. So let's take a moment to settle in. And go ahead and set an intention for this practice if you choose. You can even dedicate this practice to someone if that's your choice as well. All right, so let's open our eyes and straighten your legs out. We're gonna just go through a few iterations of warm up before we get into actually balancing through the poses. So straighten your legs and lengthen your spine. So as you inhale, you're gonna lengthen your spine. As you exhale, we're gonna twist to the right, bringing both of our palms as far behind us as we can. You don't have to twist all the way around. And then just bend forward. Bending your elbows and bend forward, kind of like you're bowing to the earth. Inhale, come back up. Switch. And then exhale, bend down. Come back up and then switch to the other side. And you're going to engage your core here and keep your spine lengthened as much as you can as we move through this. Come back up, come back to center and twist, and come back down. Lengthening your spine. As you exhale, go deeper into the twist if you can. Inhale, come back up to center, and then exhale, twist to the other side. And release that, and then come on to tabletop. Onto your mat, you're going to place your knees directly beneath your hips, palms underneath your elbow, underneath your shoulders. And tuck your tailbone in just a little to lengthen your spine. You're going to engage your core here. And we're going to go through a few cat-cows to warm up the spine, open us up a little bit. So as you inhale, you're going to drop your belly to the earth, look up, exhale, roll, curving your spine up to the heavens. Inhale, drop it. Exhale, roll back up. Inhale, drop it again. Exhale, roll back up. Now take it around in a circle one way. As you inhale, stay with your breath. Exhale, pushing up. And go to the opposite side at your pace. And on your next inhale, come back. We're on the side. We're going to make some movement here. Come on back and be as loosey-goosey as you want to. Stay with your breath. And then we're going to switch to the other side, go the opposite direction. And just stay with your breath. Inhale, exhale it out. Get as loose as you want to get. And roll it around. And come back to neutral when you're ready. I am loosening up my neck a little bit because it feels like it needs to be loosened. So on your next well, let's do some stability here. Yes, so we're gonna do some bursts. So take your left foot, straighten it out, and take your right arm and straighten it out. Open up your fingertips, allow energy to move through your fingertips. Engage your core. Breathing here. You can tuck your toes in order to create a little bit more stability for yourself. And then release. Let's take the other side. Stretch that foot out. You're placing your foot on an imaginary wall behind you, so it should be flexed. And reach your arm straight forward. Tuck in that tailbone, engage your core. Gazing at your mat, we're activating the third eye. And on your inhale, release. Exhale, we're gonna step back to plank. Hold your plank for a second. If you wanna go down a little bit more to engage more into your plank, go ahead and do so, or you can stay up on the palms of your hands. Even rock back and forth, play with it. And breathe. And next exhale, take your hips high back to downward dog. And let's walk the dog a little bit. Go ahead and stay in tabletop if you don't want to be in downward dog, that's fine. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Walk to the top of your mat. Keep your legs bent a little bit here. Straighten them out as much as you choose, but I like to keep a slight bend in my legs. And just allow yourself to hang loose. Just let it go. As you exhale, go deeper and deeper, letting more and more go. You don't need to hang on to it. It's not serving you. So just breathe and let it go. Grab onto your elbows and swing. As you inhale, exhale. And then slowly inhale, coming up, up. Bring your palms to center and exhale, hands to heart center. So I'm going to check to see if anyone has any questions or anything. Okay. Oh, hey, Marsha. All right. Okay. So we're standing at the top of our mat. Place your palms down next to you. And what we're going to do here is check in with our pelvis to see if it's neutral. We don't want it, our booty poking out like this. And we don't really want it curving inward. Let's have a neutral pelvis here. So you're going to tuck in your tailbone till it's neutral. Lengthen your spine. Bring your shoulder blades back, down your back. Lift your toes. Bend your knees a little bit. And lift your knees with your quadriceps. And just stand here for a moment. Gazing forward or a soft gaze, closing your eyes into Tadasana Mountain Pose. Breathing here. Allow yourself to settle and center in. Standing on your mountain of truth. Being grounded. Honoring the earth, honoring yourself. And release out of that. So now we're going to do our first balancing pose for today. So I'm going to turn toward you. So we're going to do our standing tree pose. So if you would like to keep your heel or your foot kind of like a kickstand at your heel at the bottom, go ahead and do so. And open up that thigh as far as what's comfortable for you. And just stand here and just enjoy your balance. Or if you'd like to bring your foot up, mid-calf, bring it up, go ahead and do so. Just don't place your foot on your knee. And then the other option is to bring your foot all the way up to your thigh. As you're pressing your thigh into your foot, you're pressing your foot into your thigh. Be sure you're opening up that hip as far as what's comfortable for you. Standing here, honoring your balance and your strength. If you want to take a little further, inhale, bringing your arms up. Breathing, engage your core here is going to help you with your balance. Take your awareness to your foot. Feel the earth against you as you meet the earth. Breathe. Allow. And exhale, bring your arms back down. Find a drishti in front of you if that's going to help you with your balance, a focal point. Bring your arms down slowly. Wrap them around in front of you. And back again. You choose what's comfortable for you. You got choice 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to go ahead and go all the way up to my inner thigh. And breathe here. Bring your full awareness into your body, particularly into your foot. Feeling the whole sole of your foot meet the earth. And then inhale, find that drishti in front of you. Bring your arms up slowly. And breathe as you bring it to the top. Engage the core. And exhale, bring it back down slowly. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. And wrap it around in front of you. Bring your palms together in heart center. Breathing. And release out of that. Awesome, y'all. Okay, come back. Well, you're probably at the top of your mat. I'm coming back to the top of my mat. We're going to move through a quick sun salutation just to get us moving a little bit more. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, fold. Lengthening the spine. Bend your knees a little bit if you choose. Come all the way down. Inhale, knees, chest, and chin. This is our first vinyasa, so let's go ahead and do that. Come down to your knees. Come down to your chest and chin. Inhale. Raise up to cobra. And then exhale, come back. Inhale, tabletop. Stay in tabletop if you choose. Exhale, come back to downward dog. Take a deep inhale here. About 3 breaths here. On your next exhale, walk, hop, or step 2 at the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Then as we exhale, bend your knees. And we're going to straighten our arms out and rotate into chair pose, tucking that tailbone. And then here we're going to check in with our balance as well as we stabilize. So come up to the balls of your feet here. Engage your core, lifting the spine. And then from here, we're going to keep rising up to palm tree. Engage your core, tucking your tailbone, lengthen the spine, and allow balance of the full chakra system. Breathe here. Go ahead and bring your heels down if you need to. And release out of that. Slowly. Now step your right foot back. We're going to check into with our knee. Be sure our knee is over our ankle here. Bend in your front knee. Your back foot is on the balls of your feet. Raise your arms up into crescent. Breathing here. Now, this is where it's going to get a little tricky. So once we move through this next segment of poses, they're all balancing poses. Whenever you need to just stop, just stop. If you're kind of wiggling, that's cool because you're creating your balance and you're going with the flow of your body. So as I move through it, I'm going to cue it. If you need to just rest your foot down, go ahead and do so. So go at your own pace. So now what we're going to do, you're going to step your back foot up just a little bit, like just about 3 feet apart. And ankle, you're going to rest that back heel. Toes are pointing toward the front of your mat. Straighten your leg. Grab your elbows behind you or go into reverse prayer. Lengthen your spine. As you exhale, come down to pyramid. As far as what's comfortable for you. If you need to get a slight bend in that front leg, go ahead and do so. Breathe in here. Inhale, come back up to half lift. Lengthen your spine. Straighten your arms out. Now you can stay here if you choose, or come up into Virabhadrasana 3. So you're going to put your weight into your front leg. Make sure your hips are square, pointing towards your mat. And then come on up. I got to step back. I got tall people problems, so I'm hitting that wall. So you're going to come up to Virabhadrasana 3. Keep a slight bend in your knee or straighten your leg as much as you want to. Place that foot on the imaginary wall behind you. Breathe in here. Next, you're going to bring that leg up, staying with your balance. Come all the way up. Keep that foot flexed. Your foot is parallel to the earth. Lengthen your spine and twist to your right. Breathing here. Now, if you have a strap, this is a good time to grab it. If you don't worry about it. Stay on your left leg if you can. Then reach for your toe, your big toe. Grab it. Straighten that leg out. Breathe. Lengthen the spine. And then open up to your right. And look left. Come back to center. Now, if you're using a strap, it's going to look like this. That's if you're using a strap. Now, if you're unable to if you don't have a strap, you're unable to touch your toe, just bring your foot forward and just hold onto your leg. That's fine. Whatever you can do, listen to your own body and do what you can do. I'm challenging y'all today. So bring your leg down and release out of that. Wiggle your legs for a little bit. I know that was a lot. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, just come all the way down. Bing, bing. All the way down. And down. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now let's step the left foot back. We're going to do the other side. Back into crescent. Inhale, bring the arms up. And breathe here. Feeling the strength in your lower body. Feeling yourself being supported from the earth. And then release out of that. I gotta step back, y'all. You know, I got tall people issues. So step your foot up just a couple of feet. Anchor that back foot. Lengthen the spine. Grab onto your elbows, however you wanna. If you wanna do reverse prayer, go ahead. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, fall forward. Pyramid pose. Come all the way down as far as you can. Keeping your spine lengthened and breathe. Letting go and surrendering. Inhale, lengthen the spine, come back up to half lift. Straighten your arms. Again, you can stay here if you choose. You're going to go for the challenge. Be sure that your hips, your core, and breathe. And you'll probably feel a difference from one side to the other. On your next inhale, bring it up, staying on that foot. Wobble your way through. Bring your leg all the way through. Keeping that foot flexed. Hips square, like they're headlights. Inhale, exhale, twist. To your left. Hold it. Keeping your leg up or place it down if you choose. Grab your strap if you need to. Grab onto that big toe. Lengthen the spine. Stick your foot straight out. Woo. Open up to your left. Look right. Bring it back to center. And release. Shake it out. Drop it back down. Awesome. I'm sure you guys are working through this. So inhale. Bring your arms up. In asana. Squat pose. Breathing here. And what I like to do in this pose is open my hips a little wider. So I take my arms and I press against my knees and thighs here just to open up the hips. If crow is in your pose, go ahead, in your practice, go ahead and do crow now. And release, and come to sit. Straighten your legs out, let's shake them out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forward. This is a good time to use your strap if you have one. To keep your spine lengthened, you can just walk yourself forward, bending at your hips. Another option is to bend your knees and just come on down, lengthening your spine. Breathing here. Inhale, come back up. Bring your right foot inside your inner left thigh. Inhale, as you lengthen, exhale. Reach for your flexed foot and come down as far as what's comfortable for you. And breathe. Inhale, come up, switch sides. Inhale, then exhale forward. As you exhale, you're going to come down just a little bit more into that stretch. And inhale, release that. Place the soles of your feet on your mat. Lengthen the spine. Bring your spine back just a little bit. Keep it lengthened. You're going to lift your feet off of your mat. Stay here if you choose, or straighten up your legs. And as you straighten your legs out, what I find I do sometimes is lose the integrity of a lengthened spine. So as you straighten your legs out, be sure to keep your spine lengthened. If you want to go ahead and grab your toes, do so as well. Take a little further. You can open up your legs here. Fell over. Taking it a little further. You can open up your legs here. I fell over because my core was not engaged, y'all. So engage your core. Breathing. I'm going to have you hold it. Breathe. And release that. Straighten your legs out. And come down to your mat, lying down. Place the soles of your feet on your mat. And you're going to raise your pelvis off of your mat, making sure that you are on your shoulder blades and not on your neck. So be sure your shoulder blades are supporting you along with your feet. Raise your pelvis. Tuck in that chin and interlace your hands behind you. Breathing here in bridge pose. And release that. And come up once again. On your exhale. And release. Grab onto your knees, into your chest, and just rock a little bit, breathing. Right knee into your chest. Rotate your foot in one direction, then rotate it in another direction. Now here we're gonna open up the thigh a little bit if you can. So hold onto your foot, bring it center a little bit, and kind of open up and push your thigh, your knee out just a little bit. Open up that thigh. If you can, go ahead and place your foot on your left hip and drop your leg all the way down, your right knee all the way down as far as you can. Breathe through any sensation of the body. And release by bringing that knee back into your chest. Grab onto your toe, or grab your strap, or grab onto your ankle or shin, and then straighten your leg out. If that is too much of a stretch for you right now, just bend your knee. No big deal. And then on your next exhale, we're going to open up that leg to the right. Keep your left thigh, your left butt and thigh onto the mat. If you're lifting up and turning to the right, you're opening up a little bit too far. So just open up as far as your whole body maintains on the mat. Breathing here. On your next exhale, bring it to center. Inhale, bend the knee. And then exhale, bring that knee over to the left. Place your right shoulder onto your mat. Straighten out that arm and look right. And come back to center. And we're going to switch sides as you choose. Grab that foot. Bring it center as you push your left thigh out. And then place it right onto your right hip and allow your left knee to fall open. And release, bringing it back up. Grab your toe, grab your strap, grab your ankle, grab your shin, whatever you want to grab. Go ahead and grab it. Straighten the leg, breathing here. And exhale, open up to the left. Keep that body on your mat. And release by bringing it back to center. Bend the knee, hug it in. And then next exhale, we're going to take the knee to the right And look left. And release. And prepare for Shavasana however you like to do that. I like to do happy baby. If you want to do a variation of leg up the wall, although your legs are not up the wall, but waterfall, go ahead and do so now. And release by placing your feet onto the corners of your mat. Allow your feet to fall open and be loosey-goosey. Open your palms to the heavens and close your eyes and relax, release. Maybe come back to that intention you set. Allow it to unfold. Begin to bring your awareness back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And come back to Sukhasana, lotus pose, crisscross applesauce, whatever you call it. And check back in with your breath. Check into that intention. Perhaps you wanted to experience more balance in your life. Perhaps during this pandemic, it has thrown you off of balance a little bit. But each day, you can do any of the poses that we practiced today in order to maintain balance. As within, so without. When you're balanced in your body, you find balance in your life. So I appreciate you for joining me today. Thank yourself for showing up for you. I love you and I appreciate you. So come back on Thursday and we're going to do another live flow. Let's see, can you use this strap also on this pose? Oh, I'm not sure which pose, V, you are relating to, but we'll talk. Love you. Okay, y'all, I will check in with y'all a bit later. Peace. Oh. Oh, okay. Let me put that in here. Um, oh, let's see.